to Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I'm so happy you're here today. Today is hashtag Artisan Journal Prompt 2024. We are on number 28. 28 weeks in this whole year. This is hosted by Patty at Life with Patty. You can go over and check her channel out and put in the hashtag. You will find all kinds of what different ones have posted. So go ahead and check that out if you'd like. And thank you, Patty, for doing this wonderful collaboration. It has been something new to me for sure and certain. I thought I would go ahead and add another one of the presidents. If you have not watched all of them and would like to, I have a playlist that it's marked for presidents. Sometimes other things are on the video, but if it's marked presidents, then you will find at least one of the presidents. Today is Rutherford B. Hayes. Now, you know, most of the time I don't read this over before I start. Sometimes I have to do some editing because of that. Here he is. He was our 19th president. Rutherford B. Hayes became president in a very close election. It was so close that it took Congress 4 months to decide who the winner was. That kind of sounds familiar sometimes, doesn't it? Once he was president, Hayes worked hard to make the government honest. He promised to protect the former slaves in the South. He took steps to let the South know that they were again equal citizens of the United States. He also signed a law allowing women lawyers to appear in front of the U.S. Supreme Court for the first time in history. Hayes promised from the beginning to be president for only one term, and he kept that promise. Hayes was the first president to have a telephone in the White House. At the time, this is what the phone looked like. I'll put a little close-up of that. And then he was the 19th president. He was born October 4th in 1822 in Ohio. He served from 1877 to 1881. His vice president was William Wheeler, and he died in 1893. Did you know that Hayes kept a lot of dogs in the White House? Pets included a Siamese, who was the first Siamese cat in the United States. We are coming along on these presidents, and I am enjoying them. Now, on with today. Our prompt was Disney, and I knew from the beginning what I wanted to do. Until just a few minutes ago, I only found the last of what I wanted. You know, I have a lot of pictures in my albums from years gone by. Not so many now. I need to get some more taken sometimes. And a hard copy of them is what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, it brought me back to our Disney experiences. I've lived in California my whole life till I moved away. My growing up years, let me put it that way. And I went to Disneyland one time, and I went to Knott's Berry Farm. Later, when we moved to Florida, we went to Disney World 3 or 4 times. And I'll try and see if I can find it, but my daughter, Gail, got lost at Disney World. I'll see if I can find that video and put it in a link. You might enjoy that. By the way, you can go to this playlist. I just told you that. And you can also go and look at my playlist. A Glimpse in My Life has my complete life story up to, well, not quite the present. I'm still working on it. But go check that one out. There's lots. You can look at the playlist and see. Okay, I'm going to move this camera down and see what I can show you today. It's the 28th week. Now, you wonder what is here. Okay, let me tell you about it. Use my cardstock paper and just reinforce this page. We went to Disneyland from Northern California in 1973. This is a picture of Gordon and Gail with, which one is this guy? And then here is Gordon. I didn't find very many pictures. I made a pocket right here because I had kept these. Let me pull them out and show you. And I showed this one time on one of mine. This is the ticket books that you used to get at Disneyland. And you had so many tickets that you could use or whatever. And here's the price. Look, $4.50. A value of $7.25. That was a child. Here is a junior. One of them must have been a junior. I guess Gordon was. 12 through 17. I don't think he was 12. I don't know. Anyway, we got this one. You can see the price. Junior 5, $9.65. And the adult was $10.65 value. So I made the pocket to stick these in. I had them in another album, but I thought this is getting to be such a memory one, and I know that my daughter wanted this one, so I thought it'd be all in here. What I also did is we had gotten a book there at that day. I stapled this in. You guys have recognized a lot of these. I know many of you have been there. And this was such a fun time for us. I'll skip to right there. That was the little park at the time. And this was another booklet, and it tells about each one. The park. I won't spend my time taking you on each one of these pages, but I had that. And so I decided to put it right in here with the memories. And I think I'll just keep this in maybe the back of the book. Let me show you. We got this also at that time. Walt Disney pictorial souvenir. And it's a pretty thick book. You can see that we got this one also. Things have changed a lot since that time. But this brings back a lot of memories for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please come back tomorrow for my wonderful video that I'm going to have tomorrow that I have to put together. I told you about my cousin being here tomorrow on the video. And I am going to be a little sneak preview. I'm going to be heading over to see Martha Makes Art in just a little while. I'm going to visit her home. I'm going to video her doing a video, at least a little portion of it, because we just talked about it. I asked her if I could do that. I thought you guys would find that very interesting to see how somebody does their videos. So keep watching for that next. It'll be next week. And I pray God just blesses you today. I look forward to seeing you every time. I love hearing from you. And God bless you. Don't forget, Jesus loves you. I know I always say it, but it's so true. Remember, you can call on Jesus. You can ask him to be in your heart, your mind, your soul, and live for him every day of your life. Your life would be better. Keep smiling. Jesus loves you.